everybody.
Hi, everyone.
Happy Sunday drive.
It is a happy Sunday drive. We're doing this on a Saturday.
It is Saturday before the Sunday.
And you can kind of see the signs in the back. We are on our way to an open house.
Yeah, we have been kind of teasing this particular listing for a while. Never really being able to divulge certain specifics just because of the legalities of pre-marketing a property before it goes listed. But now it's official. So the home is actually active. It went active on, was it yesterday?
No, it was Friday.
Friday.
So, yeah. Well, no, late Thursday.
Late Thursday.
Doesn't matter.
Anyway, in downtown Winter Garden. So if you like the Plant Street, West Orange Trail, Farmers Market, golf cart district vibe, that's actually where we're going, and this is where this home is. It's 2 blocks from that. The video tour is on the YouTube channel. That one we aired officially on Thursday, correct?
Yep.
So that's the house. That's where we're going to have our open house today. And so we were just going to talk a little bit about, that house, but more importantly, what we do at our open houses.
Yes. I want to stress, this house is downtown. So if you're looking for a one-story house, or if you're alone and life is making you lonely, where could you go?
Downtown.
When you've got worries and the noise and the hurry seems to help, where do you go?
Downtown's a great place.
Just take a walk and listen to the traffic. Do you have any doubt that I could sing that whole song?
You could sing the entire song.
Petula Clark, baby. Come on.
All right.
Every time it comes up, it's like saying Hamlin.
So we are actually we're on Avalon Road. We're turning down the road. Avalon just has all these little 90-degree turns. Yes. It's still Avalon. We're getting ready to cross Route 50, which is West Colonial Parkway.
There are people playing golf right there
at the Stony Brook West Golf Club.
That
is so exciting.
That's very exciting.
This is a success story. After lots of that community, built around a golf course, was beautiful, thriving. Then the golf course closed, and then everything got shaggy. Yep. And that's a good term, right?
Speaking of shaggy, we also passed the dispensary. We passed the dispensary, Scoob. There's an old greenhouse thing that now they build. They grow the sticky icky.
Okay. So anyway, we're going to open house.
Shaggy. It was funny that it came up. You said shaggy. I wonder if it was in your head. Okay, anyway.
Well, it was shaggy. I meant the golf course and the weeds and the fence and. Anyway, so
shaggy, this is important, okay? God. Shaggy, your definition, but also Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, voiced by Casey Kasem. Come on, did you know that?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Casey Kasem. And also really? Shaggy of the famed hit song, It Wasn't Me.
Okay.
Which is my anthem.
Okay.
Not really.
So, back to what we were talking about.
Nah.
Forget it.
Okay.
So anyway, we're on Avalon, right up ahead, not this stoplight, but the next one. Over to our right, by the way, is Oxford Chase and Black Lake Preserve, Sunridge Elementary, and Sunridge Middle School is over there. And we are at this next big stoplight is kind of the road that's going to, if you take a left, you'll head toward Claremont, Oakland and Claremont area. If you take a right, you'll stay heading toward Ocoee, and then eventually dumps you out right in literally Orlando downtown. This is my favorite. So this place... You 10 stars. We should get some on the way back.
Yeah.
They are here every Saturday, and they have barbecue on Saturdays. Oh my goodness. It is so good. It is so good. And we used to live not too far from here, so it was a lot easier for us to pop over and grab some every once in a while.
And at some point we did Chicken Wars. We're going to do Barbecue Wars, because we got Ellie Lou's, we got Four Rivers, and we got them. That's going to be a tough one.
That's going to be a tough one.
We'll do that sometime coming up soon on a Sunday drive.
Oh, so did you add Four Rivers on that? You did.
Yeah, Four Rivers and Ellie Lou's, and that one I think are probably the best 3 to go. Although we saw Smoky Bones the other day down the road.
I know. Where were we? We were outside. We're bringing Dawson back
home from the airport.
Yeah. Anyway, so up here.
Airboat, just randomly.
West Florida.
Gator, hold
on. So... What is wrong with us today? We're so tired. Anyway, so right in front of us is West Colonial Drive, and if we're going to go straight, obviously. We're going to cross over this, and then we're going to take a right on Plant Street, and then we will be just a couple miles, or not even miles, but just very close to downtown Winter Garden, where they have the Farmers Market, which is going on right now.
It is.
So hopefully, again, I always say it's the Hallmark movie setting, lots of bistros and eateries and coffee shops and boutiques, and it's quite lovely. And that home that we're going to is 2 blocks from that, so you could go, you know what? I feel like a coffee from Foxtail's coffee shop.
You could.
Or I feel like some candy, or I feel like some ice cream.
New bakery opened down there too.
Like
Ginger Sweets, I think.
Oh, really? There's always the French cafe.
Can I mention one thing while we're here? So motorcycle in front, right?
Yes.
Do you get sympathy pains ever? When I see someone riding in shorts.
Yes.
So thank you for wearing a helmet, by the way. There's no helmet law in Florida. So good for you for wearing a helmet. But I'm like, I immediately, my skin knees.
No.
I'm like,
it's like all the tinglies up and down my legs. Yes. It's like when you have a baby, right? And they start walking and then you start getting all those like.
Oh,
I know. I meant like when you have a child. Okay. I don't mean like give birth to a child.
I got you. Okay.
Anyway, so let's talk about what we do at our open houses. So the first thing we do is 99.9% of the time we actually do the open houses.
Yes.
Open houses are a great opportunity for other realtors to kind of get their feet wet, to have the opportunity to maybe, find someone that comes or stumbles upon the open house that maybe needs a buyer agent or is maybe looking for a property and could use some guidance.
Yep.
And that's fine. I've done those types of open houses too in the beginning. I have no problem with that at all. But in our case, we feel a very real responsibility to our seller to do the best thing possible. And if they want to have an open house, then we want to be the ones that are there to host it. Because we're actually trying to sell that physical property. We're not there to get new clients. Doesn't mean that if a new client happened, that'd be fantastic. But that's not the purpose of the open house. And I think that the point of an open house gets missed.
Yep.
Don't you think?
Well, there are lots of realtors that we've done listing presentations with people, and they've said, well, the other realtor that was here said you can't sell this house without an open house.
That's not true.
That's not true. And we are taught as realtors when you're new. What do you do? Well, sit someone else's open house, because then you're going to meet a lot of buyers who come look at the house, and they might not like that house, but then you could be their buyer agent. Right. You could talk them into whatever, which is fine.
And there's really is nothing wrong with that. But do you know how many phone calls I got as soon as this listing went active from people, not even at our brokerage? That's the other thing that's weird. It's like, but anyway, so open houses, point is we like to host those open houses because we are there actively trying to work on behalf of our client, which is the seller, to sell that particular piece of property. Of course, if there's someone who needs guidance and a neighbor pops by and they're looking to sell and that ends up happening, then great. But that's not our purpose. Hello, bikers. Our purpose is to actually be there to hopefully sell that property and market that property that we are in. So
on the note of those bikers, we love to share the road. It's great to bike around here. The weather's great and everything. Mm-hmm. If only there were a 19-mile trail right nearby that they could be on. 22 miles now,
22 miles. It's West Orange Trail. Right there. So,
you can be on the road. It's fine.
You can be on the road, but it's better if you're on the trail. Anyway, so...
trees. First thing, just... When you get into downtown Winter Garden, the trees are. Look at those trees.
It's just gorgeous. So
I'm so freaking cheesy too, because I'm so grateful. I'm grateful to the trees. I know it's dumb, but... So
we're going to have to turn. So this is where we would normally turn.
Oh, yeah.
Where do you want me to go? Erica's going to probably have to pop out for a minute to put up a sign. So we're going to try to look at all these people
get me. There's the
trail. You see the people running. You see people walking and biking.
I mean, just get me along the main drag.
Okay, and see if I can pull somewhere.
Well, I mean, even if you have to stop and I'll just jump out. So one of the things we do for open houses is you see these big signs. So we have these big sandwich board signs. We actually spend quite a bit of money.
That are custom done per listing.
Yes.
It's not a generic one.
That's a picture of the house.
That's the house.
And the reason we do that is twofold. One, there's all these people down here. Yeah. And just a few blocks away, there's an open house. There are so many people walking through this place today that are like...
Oh, she's putting out signs.
And she's putting out open house signs, too. There's so many people here that are like... Hey, I'd really love to just live close to here so I could have this lifestyle. Because the lifestyle is a thing, man. Every time we come here, we're like, why don't we live there?
Yeah.
And some cool apartment condo things there. Everything's cool.
Nice. Everything is so cool
we put these signs out because she's putting out open house signs. Good for her. Mm-hmm. But the open house sign is a marketing tool, right? And so we have I have 30 directional signs in the back of the truck, which I'll be putting out later. And see, her signs there are directional, right? So, in other words, go that way to the open house. We spend a lot of money to get custom signs printed that show the house and everything because we want people to look at it and go, oh, I want to buy that house, right?
Well, they can see it already and go, oh, it's a lovely one-story.
Yep.
And people can go, you know what? We would love to have a lovely one-story.
Yeah.
And, you know.
Or people would go, nah, that's not a house for me.
Right.
Good. We saved them time. We saved everybody time.
Right.
Because we don't, and I mean, not for nothing, it's got your picture and your phone number on it too. So we want people to know, hey, you know, this is how we do it. BurgerFi here. So now we're coming.
Crooked Cans back over there. So yeah. So tell me kind of where the location is.
We're in the golf cart district. So there, that right there, that's a Winter Garden golf cart right there. Yeah. Right down to the dude.
But guys, look at this. Here we are. Saturday. It was what's today? The 16th. I don't even know what it is. 16th or 17th. I don't know what the day it is. But look, you've got people over. Well, it's like I'm trying to make a point, and you're just gonna like do your thing. But look at all the golf carts. Yep. Look at all the people. There's West Orange Trail. People, you know, again, biking, strolling, walking, jogging. People are out shopping. There's the farmers market. Look at this.
So when you get to the stop sign, I'm going to jump out and then go down a little bit, keep talking to the people, and then I'll come across and I'll meet you on the other side and I'll get back in the car.
Why don't I take a right here at this just so I can get off the main Plant Street?
No, because when you stop at the stop sign, I'm going to get out and put the sign right there.
Oh, okay.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
do you want me to turn left or you want me to go down and make a U-E?
Go down a little bit, show everybody the thing, and then make a U-E.
Okay.
And I'll leave this
here.
here.
He's going to have to make a very efficient getaway here.
Yeah. Oh, but also my camera's going to come undone.
Oh,
so
no.
I got to go to the other side.
Okay.
Go.
Do you want me to turn? I guess you can't turn to the right. Yeah, I can't turn that way because they block it off for the farmers market. Anyway,
okay.
Well, look at the farmers market.
Well, it's kind of stopped up there, so when we get up there, I'll stop.
Okay.
The guy in his West Orange High School football jersey.
Yeah.
That's nice.
West Orange, go Warriors. Don't start singing. But look, guys, look over to the right if you can see the farmers market.
Yeah,
do you see? There's like clothing. It's not just food. There is food, fresh produce, fresh bread, fresh bakeries. There's spice mixes, and oh my gosh, so much stuff. Yeah. I mean, look at it. Isn't this amazing?
It's so good.
Oh, this is so good. All right, where do you want me to stop again?
I want you to just, gracious sakes, turn right.
Turn right? Okay.
I think so.
Okay.
Turn right and then get down that street, and if there's nobody behind you, I'll jump out. Then you can then you can go that way and come down the street the other way.
When have I to stop right?
That's what I'm saying.
Good. Okay.
Yeah. And I'm gonna get the thing out the other side.
Okay. Cool. All right.
Love you, bye.
Yeah. Love you. Bye. Okay. Oh. Okay. So this is real life. So if you take a look again, you can see we've got. You can see we have the. All of the golf carts around us, families out enjoying a beautiful Saturday, and that's what it's all about living here. So even if we have, let's just say that we have, you're here and you're in town visiting, or, you just do this. This is just something that you do pretty much every Saturday, every other Saturday. We don't get to get here ever, but that's because we're usually working on Saturdays. But this is such a wonderful quality of life, lifestyle type of an environment, and I think it's amazing. So look, even when you come down these side streets, there's still shops. There's a big parking garage now, which is fantastic. I'm not sure if Eric told me I was supposed to turn around or not, so I'm looking for him and I don't see him. I'm going to pull up a little bit though so you can kind of get an idea. So over here again, you see the farmers market off to the right. Another spot over here where I can't turn down the road, so I'm going to go down here. I think it kind of will make it U-E. But look at that. You've got all the vendors out there. We've got donuts. You've got crafts. Looks like there's some like bamboo. It is everything everywhere. This is amazing. So a great spot for sure to kind of come and enjoy on a kind of, weekly basis. On Saturdays. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to make a U right here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, so don't get mad at me, world. Okay, so I'm going to go back and pick up Eric if I can find him. So this area, this downtown Winter Garden area really is, it's just about quality of life. It's about lifestyle. It's about having this accessible to you. And if you live in Horizon West, guys, okay, that's where we live. If you live in Horizon West, that is Winter Garden, and that's 10 minutes from here, maybe 12, just depending on where you actually live in the Horizon West area. But this is still part of what you do and where you go and how you enjoy your life. So just make note of that and, and just keep that in mind. So let's go back to our open houses. So when we do our open houses, we obviously put the signs out. You saw Eric jump out, and he's going to put one of the big signs, not just the little ones, although we have little ones too. Those are great. Those directional signs. But what Eric is actually putting out is the, we call it the sandwich board sign, which is bigger. Again, we kind of do a custom cover for those, a custom filler. We obviously have the paperwork. We have the all of the broker information. We have all, in this case, oh my gosh, so many of the updates and the improvements that the owner did to the home, the years that those were done, because that matters. If you're purchasing a home that's a little bit older, then you have, you want to know, well, when was the roof replaced, or is it the original roof? What about the hot water heater? What about the AC units? What improvements have been done to the home? Things like that. So we're able to provide that information to you on those documents. Oops, and I just cut. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. They were supposed to let me go, but they did not. So my apologies, people. Okay, so anyway, so we are. I'm going to try. Okay, very good. All right, I'm going to tell Eric to edit some of that stuff out. There he is. Okay, I see him walking now. All right, get him jumping in this car, and then we're going to get to our open house. Other than that, my friends, it is a lovely area. So not only are we selling the house today at the open house, Eric. I don't know. He's looking for my car. Well, that doesn't really work when I'm not in my car and we're in his truck. Here he comes. All right. So here we go. Are you ready?
Yeah. Sorry.
All right.
I was literally looking for your car.
Make sure your phone doesn't.
I'm good.
Okay, cool. All right. I'm going to just take a left here and cut through.
Yes, fine.
We're going to finish the video now because there's probably going to have to cut out some of this too.
Why?
Just because it was a little crazy. It's a little crazy trying to talk and think and drive and maneuver around people and not hit them. Anyway. All right, guys. So with that,
that's why you should always let the man drive.
Well, then...
I'm kidding.
All right. So anyway, we are going to head out now. We do have work to do. We have our open house. We talked a little bit more about the papers and all of that, which we do.
Okay, cool.
But really, again, I think the open house, it's really important. So by the way, as we finish it up, if you are going to an open house and you are working with a realtor, can you do your realtor a favor?
Yeah.
And make sure that you tell them that you are heading out to an open house so that they will know. And if you are going to an open house, do yourself a favor and tell them that you are currently working with a realtor. Unless you're not. If you're not working with a realtor and you're open to having that person assist you through the process, nothing wrong with that. You can do that. But you do need to understand that in most cases at an open house, when they ask you to sign in, they're going to send you something, thank you for attending the open house. If basically you're going to be added to their contact list as potential, which is fine. There is nothing wrong with that. It's just about making sure you understand that that's part of the process for most realtors. Anyway, with that, we are going to scoot because I need to focus on the road here. There's just way too many.
Well, can I say one thing before we? By the way, all the golf carts. And when we say golf cart district, that's what we're talking about. Is everybody's got golf carts. It's just cool. Mm-hmm. I wanted to share with you what I saw while I walked down through the thing. Look at all the golf carts. All these people, if you don't live here and want to have that lifestyle, you should have that. And
by the way, this seller has a golf cart also willing to sell.
Anyway.
Yes.
Doggos.
Yes. Yeah.
Downtown Winter Garden is the doggo capital of Florida. I saw the most awesome Australian Shepherd. I saw the most awesome Corgi. Oh my God. Mm-hmm. So it makes me want more dogs. We don't need more dogs. But it makes me want more dogs. And I was very happy to be there among the doggos. That's all I have to say about that. Okay. Look out, all these people on the tandem bike. No, I'm saying they came over and whole thing. Okay, I'm done.
All right, you did? Okay.
I'm spent.
Okay, well then I'm going to head on to our open house. And
we're here.
Yeah, we're here. All right, guys, we appreciate you guys so much. Sorry, this was a little bit of a wonky one. Good information, but a little wonky there in the middle. All right, guys, as always, please stay safe, stay well. Remember, we love you, and happy house hunting.